All right, boys, we are back, and it's time to head into the Year 9 playoffs with our Quebec City Ace Nordiques. And look at this, for the first time in this GM mode, we're up against the Montreal Canadiens. So the Battle of Quebec, or the province of Quebec, right here in round one. This is going to be a good one. We got home ice advantage. We got second in the NHL, first in the Eastern Conference, so that was a good thing. We had a great regular season, 54, 20, and 8. To give us our best regular season to date, which is, kind of a weird thing considering we traded away a lot of supposedly key players at the beginning of the year. We got younger and technically we got better. Look at this, 116 points right there, okay? Good enough for the best season in these 9 years. Now, hang on. Yeah, 250 goals for. No other season did we score that much. So Jordan Eberle off the team and a 78 overall guy on the first line. We score more goals for, so that's great. And goals against, 175. Yeah, the season with the least amount of goals as well. So this year has been an outstanding year for Quebec City, okay? So we got to put the icing on the cake here with a really good cup run, okay? That's what I want from these guys. Now, before we get started, I just want to remember to turn on the injuries. Always got to remember to do this. So injuries is on, and the rotate goalies also, we're going to turn that off, all right? And make sure I didn't accidentally change any of that. No, we're good. Superstar, hardcore superstar. All right, so Montreal Canadiens, 9 years in. You got to think Carey Price, he's still young enough that he's going to be there. He should still be a really good goalie. PK Subban, Alex Galchenyuk, these kind of guys, okay? So let's see what we're up against. 43, 30, and 9 was their regular season record. We dominated them in that category, but still, it's the playoff round. Anything can happen. Sometimes different teams just match up against certain teams that you're going to lose. It doesn't matter about the regular season record. So, oh my God, Max Pacioretty's a beast in this. 91 overall. He's a power forward at 91 overall. So he's a legitimate superstar. Galchenyuk, 87. He's a first-line center for sure. And then Filatov, 83 sniper. Not the greatest there on the right wing, but Galchenyuk and Pacioretty, hell yeah, they belong on that first line. Second line, you got Curtis Glencross, Backus, and Gallagher. Gallagher looks like he's got pretty good. 85 as a two-way forward. Backus as a second-line center is perfect right behind Galchenyuk right there. Glencross, not the greatest. So Filatov, if Filatov was on the second line instead of Glencross, that would be a filthy second line. And then if they had somebody else on that first line, but I'm just saying. Third line, you got Lars Eller, 82. He didn't get too much better. Thomas Plekanec looks like he's in his tail end of his I can't even talk. It's early. Tail end of his career, 80 overall. Thomas, 79. Don't know him. And then the fourth line, Klinberg, Desharnais, and Guerrero. So they got a 62 overall in there, but that's not the end of the world. So we got to watch out for Pacioretty and Galchenyuk. All right, on offense. Defense, you got Georges, 84, PK Subban, 88, so there's their top two defensemen right there. Gleason, 81, Tenorti, 83, Murphy, 77, and Dixon, 77. Their defensive core is not that good, but I'm willing to bet that it's made up for by their starting goalie, Carey Price, who is 90 overall, and their backup is actually pretty good as well, 84. Ficali or Zachary, I forget what his I don't know how to pronounce his name, whatever. So a 90 overall Price and an 84 overall backup, all right? So if you guys want to quickly compare it to the Quebec City Ace Nordiques, is it in? Oh, no, we're at the bottom of the list, right? Hang on a second here. Quebec City. All right, so we got Cogliano, who's 78 overall. Doesn't look the greatest, but 25 goal scorer, 50-point man. Or was he a 50-pointer or was just under 50-point? I think he only had like 23 assists or something like that. But still, good enough to allow Huberdeau and Kapitanov to do their thing and also to get us the most goals for in any of our seasons. So he's good enough up there. Second line is a little bit weak. All right, if you compare him to their second line. Backus was really nice there in the center. And I think, what was his name? Gallagher was 85, so kind of ties Mantha there, right? I look at our team still. It's crazy how good of a season we have. I think it's our good defensive core right here. We definitely have the better defensive core, except for PK Subban and the goalie, Robinson Brathwaite, and the best backup in the NHL, Markstrom. It's because of these two guys, right? So we just have a really good combination this year. So this actually could be a very competitive first round because you take a look at both rosters. I mean, they actually kind of similar, and they have a very good goalie in there. So you never know, right? All right. So I just want to make sure. Is there anything else I need to do? I don't believe so. No, we can get going, right? Yeah, they wouldn't have any injuries to deal with right here. I just turned them on. So, let's get this started. The Battle of Quebec. This is going to be crazy. There's going to be riots. There's going to be partying. There's going to be fights in the stands. I know there's going to be a lot of chirping, but it's going to be all-out fun for hockey, all right? So, home ice advantage. I don't even know. How far away of a drive would it be? Not too far for Le Cassis du Pepsi. All right, so home ice fans, you know there's some, it's like a 50-50 crowd. It's going to be 50-50 crowd in both buildings. All right, it's way too close proximity. So here we go. This is going to be an amazing atmosphere. Hopefully it can be an amazing series. So come on, boys. Get off to the right start. Robinson Brathwaite, first playoffs for us. All right, and Cogliano as well. We got a lot of rookies in here. Let's see what these guys can do. First period. All right, so we didn't get off to the right start. Gallagher, and you know they're chanting ole after every single goal. It's ole now. Brendan Gallagher gets the Montreal Canadiens on the board. All right. We're out shooting them, though, so that's good news. Second period. All right, we tied it up. Anthony Mantha. So, 2 second-liners right there, the 85 overalls. And they got for Foucault in the net, or whatever his name is. They don't have Carey Price. Freaking morons. Do I have Yeah, I got Brathwaite in the net. That's okay. Man, I don't know why they don't have Carey Price in the net. This is a game we got to win now. All right, so third period. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Oh, my God. Max Pacioretty. You're going to expect that out of him. 91 overall, man. He's the superstar. Come on, boys. Help out your young goalie, Brathwaite. Friggin' Foucalli's in the net, man. We got 35 shots in the net. We can't get 2. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They got a goalie duel win with their backup in the net. Now when Carey Price comes... Oh, Jesus. We outshot them 38-23, and they beat us 2-1. Oh, all right, boys. Don't worry about it. Don't get too upset on yourself just yet. We're going to answer back from that. At least our offense was there. You know, you could just you can make the argument that their goalie just played outstanding. He had one of those nights where it looked like he was on steroids, saving everything, you know, standing on top of his head, doing everything he needs to do. We had all the offensive chances that we need, just didn't go in. All right, so let's not make any changes. Let's not do anything like that. Let's just see if we can get some luckier bounces here in the second game. So Louis Negrin has been injured with a fractured ankle. Okay, so that's going to hurt our AHL team, but they should be okay. He's a 36-goal scorer down there. Jesus. All right, so game 2. Not going to make any changes. Not going to make any changes. Come on now, boys. For your home ice fans, the half that are there, let's go. First period. Oh, my God. Brendan, what is this? Deja vu? He scores again. Gets the first goal of the game for the Montreal Canadiens. This is ridiculous. And we got 14 shots again to 9. I think it was 14-8 last game. What the hell is going on? Brathwaite's in the net. I don't know what to expect out of Brathwaite. This is his first playoffs with us, so might have to go back to Markstrom if this game doesn't go well, you know? Second period. Oh, my God. We're out shooting them 28-22. It's a little bit closer this game, but they probably have Carey Price in the net now. Third period. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, power play. There it is. Alexander Barkov, the fantastic Finn. Glad I waited for this guy. Come on, power play, penalty kill. Oh, yeah, we got a really good penalty kill. Never mind. Oh, Tyrati on the third line. Is that enough? Yes, it is. All right. So there's a game where Robinson Brathwaite outdueled their goalie, Carey Price. All right. 38 shots to 38. We win 2-1. Tyrati on the third line. That is exactly what we need in a game where our first line does absolutely nothing. Barkov comes through in the third period from Morgan Riley and Anthony Mantha, and Tyrati as well from Dmitry Kulikov. All right, second and third line stepping up big time for us. And our defense, remember what? Oh, just as I said, our defense. Aaron Ekblad's been injured with a sprained ankle. Estimated return is April 25th, so he'll be back in this series. At least we won that. If we lost that game and he was injured, then he might not be back, but he'll be back for at least like the last few games of this series. We're going to have to bring somebody up now, though. God damn it, that sucks. But what I was going to say is our goals against average was the best in the NHL or second best, something like that. That is exactly the kind of stat that I want for this team. That is a playoff winning type of stat, right? And that last game proved it. All right, so, but this is going to hurt us now because Ekblad is like our first liner here. So Larson, you're going to go in there, but we're going to bring up Kirka. Yeah, let's bring up Kirka to the first line, all right, boys? Yeah, we'll bring up Kirka to the first line. Whatever, we're doing it. Okay, so who should go here? Hang on. Kulikov, yeah, Kulikov. I'm just thinking. I don't want to make any crazy changes, putting forwards on the defensive court. I want my defense back there. It's goals against first. Penalty kill. You know what? We'll give it to Good Branson back here, but I'll switch Good Branson with Kulikov. All right, 3-man penalty kill. I had Kapitanov on the penalty kill here. Shit, I don't want that. Hang on. Yeah. Good Branson, and then Kulikov. Very nice. Okay, 4-on-4 lines. Yeah, we're going to have to do all this still. Kulikov. What's going to have to be Kirka? Let me do Kirka here first. And then I'll put, what's his name over here? Larson, the new guy. Where is he? There you go. Damn line changes, man. And he'll be back in a day or two, so I'll have to do I'll have to do this all over again. All right, so good news is, though, we won that game, too. That is the good news. And I also got a little bit more confidence in Robinson Brathwaite. He had a good game, and after a game like that, you can excuse the first game as well, you know, because he only allowed 2 goals that game, and he only allowed 1 goal this game. So he's playing good. He hasn't had a bad game just yet, so he's our goalie. So now we need another game here where first line, I'm going to call you guys out, all right? The second game and the first game, you guys know where to be found. It's time for you guys to step up and win the game by yourselves, basically. I'm calling you out, Cogliano, Huberdeau, and Kapitanov. Let's go. First period. Holy shit, it's a shootout. We're in Montreal this time, and it is a shootout. Kirk on the power play. Nordgren, and Nordgren's got 2. Pacioretty, he's got 2 as well, so 2 players with a 2-goal game right now. We are, Brathwaite's still in the net. Yeah, they still got Price in the net. We're out shooting them 19-7. Brathwaite's allowed 2 goals on 7 shots, so just be wary of that, all right, boys? Second period. Oh, we got another 2, but they got 1, all right? Cogliano, he gets his first career playoff goal. It's a big one. And Tyrell, the 4th liner. Leave it up to the depth goal scoring, baby. Galchenyuk gets 1 on Brathwaite. But now Brathwaite, for the first time, I'm going to implement the routine with you. Are you going to be able to handle it? All right, 2 goals in the third period. You should have exactly what you need. This has been a crazy game so far, though, so come on, boys. Penalty kill? It's got to be a good kill, boys. Good kill. Oh, there it is. Noah Cogliano on the power play. There you go. That's it. Oh, Jonathan Huberdeau. What did I ask for? I asked for the first line, and they account for 3 goals. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, boys. That's exactly what we needed. We went into their house, all right? Again, another 50-50 split with the fans, and we let them know, all right, there's another team here in Quebec and the province of Quebec, and it's no longer the Montreal Canadiens. It's the Quebec City Ace Nordiques. Oh, my God. Aaron Ekblad injured, and now Morgan Riley. April 28th. All right, so it's not the worst injury, which we can be thankful for that. But, dear God, man, this is rough. My team's just getting hit with some bad injuries in the playoffs, I'm telling you. Thrower, all right, basically the best guy with the best defense. Oh, yeah, thrower, 90 defensive awareness. You're coming up. All right, so let me do all this again. I don't want to change the lines because we've actually played good in the 3 games. And these are the lines that, that have given us the first in the Eastern Conference. So I don't want to go crazy just yet. But we're going to have to go Kirka and Kulikov. Yeah, we'll go Kirka and Kulikov. And then good Branson and Pouliot. And then Thrower and Larson. All right, this is freaking going crazy now. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Pouliot up there. And then I'm going to put Ty Ratty for a shot on the point for the penalty kill. All right. Kulikov, yeah. Ty Ratty, there you go, penalty kill. I can bring up a good Branson. Yeah, you know what? I'll give Kirker the chance on the penalty kill. Why not? I'm gonna have to redo all these lines defensively when those 2 guys come back, anyways. 4-on-4 lines. We'll bring up Kulikov. We're gonna have to bring over good Branson. Yeah, I want to have these guys in the right spot. Good Branson, and then we're going to have to put, who was it here? Who's the new guy? Thrower. There you go. Thrower and Larson. All right. So that should take care of that. Now watch. I guarantee you Aaron Ekblad returns before the next game. Oh, hang on a second. Shootout. Oh, come on. Jesus. Come on. Where's the shoot? Oh, jeez. Going the wrong way. Just put Kulikov in there. It doesn't matter. All right. Perfect. So, come on now. Jeez. We're already 14 minutes into this, and we're only 3 games in. Got to hurry up here. Any injury returns? No, okay. So Aaron Ekblad should be back by the next game. And Morgan Riley, if we have to go to a game 6, maybe definitely by a game 7, but maybe a game 6, all right? So because we're already 14 minutes in, you know what? Hang on 1 second here. All right, that's much better. So here we go. Game 4 in Montreal. We got a 2-1 lead, but we do have 2 of our top 2 defensemen injured, Morgan Riley and Aaron Ekblad. So hopefully we can get some wins, but Montreal, you guys have got to be salivating at this opportunity opportunity. This is your chance to get a win. So, first line, you guys stepped up for his last game, but I could use another one. So here we go. First period. All right, so it's not as crazy as the first period as it was in the last game, but 1 goal for them, 1 goal for us. And they're out shooting us this time. Interesting. Second period. All right, that's what I like to see. Noah Cogliano, Dmitry Kulikov, and Derek Pouliot. That's a big second period right there. And that gives Robinson Brathwaite a 3-goal lead going into the third period. I mean, I think he's good enough. This kid's giving me confidence every game that he plays, man. Let's see. Power play, we don't even need it. Just don't allow a shorthanded goal. Come on now, boys. Just keep killing those minutes. Oh, yeah, we got this. Robinson Brathwaite. Robinson Brathwaite. What a beast. This guy's amazing. What an amazing first year for him here in Quebec City, and now he's just turning it on to the playoffs. And we got Markstrom, the playoff specialist, just waiting in the weeds, but we don't need him. We don't need him. Even in the game that we lost, it was more of our offense couldn't just solve their backup goalie, right? Aaron Ekblad is back. Perfect. So just continue for right now. Yeah, you're back. Let's see if Morgan Riley gets back as well. 5 days for Morgan. No. All right, so Morgan Riley will be back for Game 7. So if we're going to get eliminated, we're going to have to at least go to a Game 7 in which Morgan Riley will be back, okay? So that's good. If we're going to get eliminated, we'll get the chance to get our full team, unless we have another injury that happens in the next 2 games, but you know what I mean. So Larson, thrower's defensive awareness. No, you know what? I think Larson's a little bit more rounded, though. Yeah, his defensive awareness is good, but shot blocking and stick checking isn't. So I'll go thrower, scratch you. Aaron Ekblad, get your ass back in there. Get your injured ass back out there. All right, Kirka, Goodbranson, yeah. You know what? I'll put Pouliot up on the first line with Ekblad and then Kirka and Kulikov. All right. Power play. We're gonna have to change all this. Tyrati, that's the one. Ekblad. There you go. Okay, Kirka was on the first line, so all I need is Morgan Riley to go with Pouliot down there. Same thing here. Ekblad. All right, perfect. Penalty kill. Oh, yeah. We're going to take off Kirker for you guys for the penalty kill. Ekblad and Kulikov, Pouliot, and Goodbranson. Yeah, Morgan Riley's got to go back in there for Goodbranson. Yeah, Ekblad. I probably messed these up somehow, but whatever. 4-on-4 lines. Ekblad's got to be in there. Yeah, Ekblad. There you go. And then Goodbranson back here. There you go. There you go. We should be good now. Shootout. Yeah, we're good. All right, so welcome back, Aaron Ekblad. Your injury was not long, and it didn't really hurt the team either. I mean, we didn't lose a game while you were injured, right? The only game that we lost was when we had our full complement of players. So, I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. Hopefully we can just win this series outright right here and avoid going to a Game 6 or a Game 7 and having injuries happen in those games, all right? We have some nagging injuries right now, boys. We got a home ice advantage. This would be a perfect game to show up and put them to bed, all right? Not give them anything so that they can go home and get some momentum. No. It's time to put the Montreal Canadiens to sleep and truly let the hockey world know that the new best team in Quebec, well, not even the new, because we've proven it over the last few years. Oh, no. I'm doing my monologue here, and they score a goal already. But come on, let's go. First period. Oh, my God. Not the greatest. All right, Curtis Glencross gets 1, and Thomas Plekanec as well. The 80 overall Plekanec. All right, so 2 goal leads. Not the greatest. Come on, boys. Time to show up here. Second period. All right, we got 1. That's good. Nordgren gets his 3rd of the series. That's a big goal right there. All right, so we got to hope that Brathwaite can keep them at bay, but we got to solve Carey Price. All right, offense, I'm going to call you. Jonathan Huberdeau especially. Cogliano's stepped up. Kapitanov really hasn't been there. He probably has some assists, but as the captain, you're the best player on the team. You got to be the best player in this period. It's not a must-win, but I'm going to say this is a very important game. I want to win this game. Come on now. Come on now, Jonathan Huberdeau in the first. There it is. Desharnais of all people. You got to be kidding me. The mayor didn't get this guy sent on waivers yet or anything? Come on. Yep, and that's it. All right, so the Montreal Canadiens, they were just not going away silently. They did not want to get beaten 4 games to 1 against their rivals, Quebec City. All right, it wasn't happening that way. So looks like it's got to be a little bit more of a competitive series, and we're going to Game 6 in Montreal. All right, Morgan Riley is available to play, so that's going to be good. I'll get the line change as well. Riley Smith, blah, blah, blah. All right, so let's quickly do this. Again, more injuries. Okay, so it's Larson this time. Gotta take off, where is he? There he is, Larson. We're going to go up and unscratch Morgan Riley. All right, so Riley and Ekblad, Kirka and Goodbranson, and Pouliot and Kulikov. Because Kirka gets the first line power play time. That's where he gets his time from. Yeah, right there. And then Morgan Riley goes right here. Perfect. Morgan Riley goes right here. Yep. Now the penalty kill. Yeah, Morgan Riley replaced Goodbranson. Yep, that was it right there. Yeah, but I switched the... Yeah, that was it. I remember, because you had the two-way and the offensive defenseman, 1-1. There you go. 4-on-4 lines. Right there. Morgan Riley, and then Kirka over here. Yes. There you go. I'm starting to, memorize all the lines from all this micromanaging. All right, perfect. So, hopefully that is the last injury we have to deal with in this series. Game 6, come on, boys. Let's just end this right here. I do not want to take this back to Game 7. We had a 3-1 series lead. This is the time to win. I don't care if it's on the road. We have enough of our fans in their building. All right, so let's go, Quebec City. Let's show them what we're made of. Goals against, all right, best in the league, and an offensive powerhouse. I want to see it this game, so here we go. First period. All right, that's a good way to start. And the lethal Latvian, Yuri Kapitanov. He's been silent so far this playoff run, but finally, that's a big goal. That's a big goal right there. All right. Now they're out shooting us 15-9, so come on, boys. Robinson Brathwaite, I need you to step up. Second period. All right, there we go. Yuri Kapitanov, the lethal Latvian, gets his second of the game. And Henriksen, look at that. Is that his first playoff goal? That's another big top pick for us that is playing on the third line as a grinder, right? But he can still have a big impact on this team. We've seen it before with depth players, right? Bickle, all right? There's another one in there. I forget his name. Oh, whatever. But there's definitely room. Sean Matthias, that was it. There's definitely room for it, all right? So here we go. Third period. We got the 2-goal lead. We got the routine. Robinson Brathwaite. But first line, I mean, lethal Latvian. It's set up for you. The story is set. There it is. Oh, Anthony Mantha, but I'll take it. I don't care. 4-1. Here we go, boys. Yes, I think we can start singing it in their building. Ole, 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 ole. Yes, and the Quebec City Ace Nordiques beat the Montreal Canadiens in 6 games, and the elimination game is in Montreal. Oh, that is satisfying. All right, putting the stamp on who the best team in Quebec truly is. It's the Ace Nordiques, baby. Right there. And the lethal Latvian had 3 points in the assist on that last goal for Mantha. All right, so a little bit of a scare there. It almost went to a Game 7, but the Game 6, it was a dominating win. Robinson Brathwaite, what an absolute stud this guy is. Happy that we traded for him. All right, and the depth goal scoring, again, the depth goal scoring is always there for us. Oh, Noah Cogliano's been injured with a pulled groin. His estimated return is May 17th. He's going to miss a chunk of the second round, maybe even be out to the third round, so I'll just go to assistant coach replace player right there. I'll do that in the next video before we get the simulation started. But let's just see who we have in round 2 here. Simulate ahead. This is good. Another series is probably going to 7, which is stretching it. He's out for 3 weeks, man. May 17th. That's a long one, all right? Oh, okay. So in round 2, we got a more familiar playoff team here, the Buffalo Sabres. Wonder if they still have Ryan Miller or not. But Cogliano, right? I think it said May 17th. So, yeah, it looks like Cogliano is out until at least the third round, all right? Maybe he might be back for the Game 7, but that's about as early as it's going to get. So we're going to have to win without Cogliano. And he actually had a pretty good playoff run. I'll show you the stats here. I mean, not a good playoff run, but he had a few points in there, right? Didn't he? I think he had like 3 goals, and I'm sure he had a few assists on Huberdeau or Kapitanov or one of the defensemen. I'm sure he did. So, here we go. Oh, I went to season stats. Sorry. My bad. Hang on. Player stats for the playoffs. There you go. That's much better. All right. So, when it comes to the forwards, yeah, it looks like our second line. That's what I'm saying, man. The depth goal scoring. Anthony Mantha, 8 points in 6 games played. Barkov, 6 points in 6 games played. Jonathan Huberdeau, 5 points in 6 games played. Nordgren, 4 points, but 3 goals. Cogliano, 4 points, 3 goals. All right, so there it is. There's the top 5 right there. Kapitanov is somewhere. Hang on, let me just check out Kapitanov. Oh. Kapitanov had 7 points, all right? So with Kapitanov, you can just see like 8-7, 6-5, 5-4, 4, right? Like it's just we're getting some good goal scoring here. And also the third and fourth line chipped in with a few goals here and there, all right? But it's our top 6, and it's our goals against. Defensemen, Pouliot 6 points, Kirka 4 points, Kulikov 4 points, Kirka 3 points. All right, all these guys. And yeah, here's our stud right here, Robinson Brathwaite. 6 games played, 1.84 goals against average, 4-2-0, and a save percentage of 93.45. This guy is the stud right now, boys. This guy is the stud. All right, so we have the injury to deal with. Maybe you guys can weigh in on what the lines could be. All right, I'll just show you with it's Larson, right, just because I went to replace player. But we got to replace Noah Cogliano on that first line. So maybe a Ty Ratty or a Riley Smith bring up from the AHL. I don't know. You guys can weigh in on that. And last but not least, the playoff tree, just to see what's going on in the NHL. So in the Western Conference, Edmonton versus Anaheim. So Edmonton is still there. That would be a great team to face in the final. The team that won the President's Trophy. And Winnipeg versus Phoenix. And New Jersey versus Ottawa. And Buffalo versus the best team in Quebec, the Quebec City Ace Nordiques. All right, boys. So I will see you in round 2. And that's coming up next.